guys, Josh Hammons from HamBros Outdoors. I'm going to do a quick review on the Mycore Control Heated Jacket. Now, for you guys that don't want the specs or watch the video and just want a short answer, I'm going to go ahead and recommend this jacket, but only if you're hunting in a state that your deer season is primary freezing or below. Now, with that said, if you guys are interested in some more in-depth opinions and some specs on this personal jacket, let's go ahead and jump into it. And I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how this jacket works. It's very simple. You got your on and off button right here on your chest, as you can see. There's 3 settings from low to medium to high, high being the hottest heat, low being the lowest heat. And in each arm you have a heating pad. And the technology behind it is that it's going to heat the blood circulating through your wrist, and it's going to send it back up through your core of your body. Hence, Mycore Control. Now, it does have pockets. Really nice pockets. The jacket itself is very well made. I mean, the fabric on it is, really thick fabric. The coat itself, without having the heat on, will actually keep you really warm. And it has a hood on it with the drawstring, so you can keep your hood out of your face. A real quality made jacket. You got the Velcro wrist things to tighten it up on your wrist. Obviously, mine's a little bit too small for me. One complaint, my core control people out there, is make your jacket a little bit bigger for bigger fellas. This is here, what I have on is a 3X, and I do believe this is the biggest one you can get. But as you can tell, if I had to draw my bow back, I'd be cutting it close. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this jacket, and I'll go ahead and give you some of my personal opinions on this jacket, and we'll go. Alright, now in this little part of the review video, guys, I'm gonna break this jacket down, and I'm gonna break it down as far as what type of season you can use this jacket, or when I think that the jacket's going to be usable, and value for the money and stuff like that. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it. Value for the money, like I said earlier, the jacket's well made. I mean, you're going to get what you pay for, and the jacket itself is really good as far as the stitchings, the way the Velcros, the pockets are well made. They got zippers on them and everything else. Really good quality jacket as far as for the money goes. Now, season wise, when would you wear this jacket? Well, that's a tough one here in Ohio, because the only time really you're going to really get the most out of this jacket is going to be during the winter months. And here in Ohio, the weather is so hit and miss that some winters you don't even, it doesn't really get cold. And honestly, the jacket itself, anywhere from 32 down, maybe getting into 25, I think the jacket without the heat in it is fine. But anything below that, the heat helps. Now, that's another thing you got to keep in mind with this jacket, is it's not a heating blanket. It's not going to be you put it on and you're going to be, feeling like you sit next to a campfire. That's not the way it works. What it does is it does take the chill off on those cold days, keeps you in the stand a little bit longer. And we all know that if you can stay in the stand longer, you can kill more deer. So quality wise, like I said, I mean, it's a great coat, but would I recommend it for every state, every hunting situation? That's where we're going to have to dig a little bit deeper, so let's go. Alright, now this part I'm going to talk about the negatives, if you want to call them negatives. Mycore Control is sending out these jackets. They're wanting feedback on them and stuff like that, so I don't view anything about this coat negative, just more of suggestions to make it a little bit better, and I think that's what the company's looking for, and that's what I'm going to do right here. Now, first off, is this side material, it's a little loud, I gotta say. I mean, if I have a deer within 5 yards and I gotta move in this thing, especially on them cool, crisp mornings, it's not as loud when it's warmer, which most garments ain't, but when it gets a little bit colder, this thing gets a little loud when you're moving around. Another thing that I would highly suggest for Mycore Control to do is make the inside layer that holds the heating pads and your mechanics that make it work, make that detachable, make it an all-round season coat. Now, that's just a suggestion. If they're only, with a company called Mycore, Heat Control, I would assume that they're mainly focusing towards cold weather hunting, which is fine. But for the price tag, you could get a coat that doesn't have the heat in it, but is still the same thickness and going to keep you warm, that does have a detachable liner. So, you know, that's just one thing that I would do personally. I think it would increase, you know, sell value on your product, is if the inside layer that had the heating pads came out, so early season I could still wear your coat, and you know, come wintertime put the liner in and go. And the only other thing I would do, honestly, is just the size wise. I'm a big fella, we all know it, we've seen the videos. This is a 3X, and like I said, if I'm having to draw back, it's just too tight on me. But you know, that's something that they might be working on right now, coming down the line, making it bigger. Other than that, you know, this coat's really good, really good. Bottom line is, like I said at the beginning of the video, would I recommend this coat? Absolutely yes, for a state that their deer season's primarily 32 or below. Here in Ohio, you know, for the price of this jacket, I can't, I hate to say it to my I mean, this is an awesome jacket, don't get me wrong, and I'm not bashing this jacket. If you're a little guy and you get cold real easy, by all means get this jacket. But for the price here in Ohio, I think you're better off getting something else that the liner detaches, so that you have an early season jacket and then a late season jacket. But states, you know, that you go out there and you sit on your tree stand and you freeze to it, by all means this coat's going to be really good. That's going to wrap it up. I hope that you guys enjoy this review. Go check out Mycore Heated Gear online. The description will be down below. They got a great product, and if you're looking for something to keep you in the stand a little bit longer, go check it out. This is just my opinion. This is what I found with this product. I think with a few changes, it could be something that should be in everybody's hunting bag come next deer season. So Mycore Heated Gear, I hope that you guys found some of my suggestions a little bit helpful, and maybe you guys will implement some of that. And if not, either way, you guys still got an awesome coat here, and can't wait to wear it some more and put a little bit more test on it, and we'll see you guys on down the road. I'm Josh Hams from HamBros Outdoors. We'll see you guys in the next video.